itself to our gentle senses. See, our honoured hostess. Where is the Thane of Cawdor? We coursed him at the heels and had a purpose to be his purveyor, and he rides well to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests, and now give me your hand. Conduct me to my place.
If it were done when 'tis done, 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surceased success that but this blow might be the be-all and the end-all. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then has his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet tongue against the deep damnation of his taking off. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other. How now, what news?
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Oh, hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honoured me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was perhaps drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since and wakes it now to look so green and pale as when it did so freely? From this time such I account thy worth. What's thou fear? To be the shame in thine own act, and valour as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem? A thing I dare not wait upon, I would, and the poor cat in the undertaking.
Prithee, priest, I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more is none.
What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than men, nor time nor place to them adhere. If you would make both, they've made themselves, and let their fitness now as unmake you. I have given suck and know how tender it is to love to bathe and milk sleep. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have dashed the brains out, and I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail!
Fail! Screw your courage to the sticking place, and we'll not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his two chamberlains will I, with wine and wassail, so convince and memory, the water of the brain shall be a fume. When in swine asleep their drenched natures lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan?
I'm settled. Bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me catch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat oppressive brain? See thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. Thou marshalest me the way that I was going, in such an instrument I was to use. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon doubts of blood. It was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Thou sure and firm set her. Hear not my steps, which way they walk. For fear thy very stones prate of my whereabout, and take the present horror from the time which now suits with it. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.